Are you looking to see some of the most exciting new products coming out in the cannabis industry? Well, MJBizCon 2023 just occurred in Las Vegas and GreenCert MD was there. Our coverage coming up next. Hey there guys, continuing our coverage here at MJBizCon. I'm over at the Koala Trimmer booth. I am joined by Brendan, thank you so much. Brendan, oh, good, yeah. Awesome. And so CEO of Koala, so tell me about this trimmer.
All right, this is our trimmer. We're calling it the Joey. We're Koala Trimmers. What we set out to do was kind of change the game for the flower trimming. I know a lot of people out there understand how tedious, time-consuming it can be, but also how important it is to the finished product. We wanted to make that process a little bit faster for folks and also safer. So we came up with a bladeless trimming technology right here that actually uses the rotation of two wheels to pull and grip the product off. So you can kind of see right there as it goes. And so that also has a stopping technology there. So if anything gets stuck in it, you can unjam it. It also means that it's a little safer too, makes your machine last longer. The reason we went with Koala Trimmers is we were sitting around one day thinking about our product and how we want it to interact. And also, you know, kind of just had this epiphanous moment, like, hey, you know, koalas, they eat nothing but eucalyptus, and their job is to just trim the leaves off of the plant, right? And, you know, they're also high all day from it. So we thought it really worked quite well with our product. So after some time in development, this is what we've come up with.
Yeah, well, you know, one of the things that all the growers talk about is being in trimmer jail. You know, trimmer prison. You're like, I love my harvest. I finally got my harvest down. It's all dry, and now I got to go trim it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we've all been there with our scissors that are sticky and resinous, and you're wiping them off and all that stuff. How hard are these guys to clean?
It's almost like it's self-cleaning. So everyone's using isopropyl alcohol to clean the gummy stuff off. You can just get a cotton swab or a rag soaked with it. You turn it on and let it run, and I mean, in about 20, 30 seconds, it's perfectly clean and ready to go. And so these have about a 4-hour charge on them, and you can use it while it's plugged in too, so you can keep and work a whole 8-hour shift with it.
Right. And how fast have you had people be able to turn bud around with this?
Yeah, so we did some third-party testing and had a white paper, and we were able to get speeds from 50% faster to 100% faster than a 10-year veteran with scissors, and that was someone picking it up, using it for their first time too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're making you about twice as fast right here.
Yeah. Well, I think that alone is going to sell this product, but what price are we at for these?
All right, so we're launching these for $500,
okay,
and you can find them on our website at koalatrimmers.com.
Well, great. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with us.
Of course.
We're super excited about the product. Keep following us here at greencertmd.com for more content. Thank you. Hey there guys, we're over at the VivoSun booth and we are joined by Kevin. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you, John.
So this is an amazing product. When I walked by, I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I just have to come talk to you guys about this. Tell us a little bit about this.
Okay, so hi everyone, this is kind of an all-in-one grow box, and it integrates everything a plant needs, from light to air circulation to ventilation to irrigation, and also with accessories, all the things you need. So it's kind of really the all-in-one smart grow box, and it's everything connected to your phone. So we have an app so you can monitor the environmental status And also you can set up the device control, like the grow light control. You can either dim the lights remotely, or you can, there's a local controller. And this is kind of spectrum change according to different growth stage. So for example, this is a seedling spectrum. If you go to a flowering, you can just a simple switch. This is changed to a flowering spectrum, which is more red for plant growth, for flower growth. Yeah, and you can also set up growth cycle there, and also the if you see close there, do you see the back pole there?
Yep.
With a lot of holes there. Those holes are used to create the airflow. So you can see the airflow is coming from every angle of the plants. So from top, from the flower, to the body, to the roots. So every part is getting the sufficient airflow. And this, we call it, it's a kind of 360-degree airflow there to make it fresh air. Yep. So, and this is the airflow, and you can also set up the airflow control for 10 different speed as you want. And also there is a specific natural wind mode, which the circulation airflow is went up gradually and went down gradually, just to mimic the natural environment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in the duct fan setup, you can set up the trigger point, the trigger temperature and humidity for the duct fan to operate. And here is the temperature and humidity data logs, so that you can trace back to any condition, anytime you want to diagnostic your plants. Yeah, and so that's everything you can control. But if you are if you are not sure what's the parameter right for you, so we have a dedicated session in this app. We call it recipe. So in this recipe, you can select our recommended recipe. So we are recommending recipe. There are auto flower and photo flower. So either you can choose either recipes, and we also embedded the recommended parameters for your plant growth in this box. And for example, for the light, for circulation, for ventilation, and for seedling, for veg, for flowering, and even for drying, we have different parameter setting there. So what you need is just a simple click, apply, and then select the right time to start. Yep. So that one can automatically running already.
So this app is the brain, the control, and it has amazing options. I mean, people can control the light, they can control the fan, they can control, I'm guessing, watering. They can dial everything in. Plus, we have a bunch of new growers, and this seems like it really does start to approach that plug and play, walk you step by step through how to germinate your seeds, how to get them going, how to control the plants, and it gives you a whole bunch of data to help dial everything in and get it pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, what we can do more if you know nothing about grow, really a newcomer for grow, and normally you will do a search or studies to learn how to grow. But even with this grow box and app, you even do not need to do that, because we embedded a grow guide for you. So we call it Grow Pallet. So in the Grow Pallet, so there's a different growth stage. We will show you what you need to do in a full growth stage. We're separating good. So what you need to do? You need to take care of the plants. What do you need to do for the whole growth stage? So for example, this is in the very beginning stage. For example, if you go to germination, and there's a video instruction for you to show you step by step how to germinate the seeds, like soaking. Soaking the seeds, and what's a proper temperature you need to maintain. So there's also a checklist for you. You make sure you meet all of these requirements, and then click complete. Then you go to the next stage.
Yeah, I mean it's like you guys made it so they can't fail. You need seeds, soil. Is this a special pot, or do you guys have the pot comes with it, right?
You mean the tank, the water tank, or the grow pot?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so so we offer also, that's our irrigation part. So we offer different kind of irrigation method for you. And this one is a kind of self-watering. There's a water tank in beneath that with about 6 liter water. What you need to do is there's a add water pot. You can just add water there. Normally, you need just add water once per week, normally, on average. So So and then we use a wick there to absorb the water and nutrients to the roots of the plants. So that's automatically done.
Yep.
So you don't need water manually. You just need to add water.
And do you guys have nutrients that you recommend for this system?
We actually we come up with all the things you need.
Okay.
Yeah, like this is an accessory, and we have offered the scissors, the trellis, ties, the sensors, all the things you need as an accessory. And on top of that, this is kind of a supply box. And this supply box, we come up with cocoa, nutrients, right? The carbon filter. Oh, the carbon filter is also built inside to filter the odors, of course.
Yep.
And the grow bags, tape, labels, everything, even gloves. So we include everything. So that's the whole thing you grow, you need.
I mean, this is game changer. I have so many clients that come in that are living in apartments,
Yep.
and they have problems with the smell for neighbors. We've got a carbon filter. They don't have a lot of space because they're in an apartment.
Yeah.
This literally is a grow it in your closet, one-stop shop system.
Yeah, a closet, a kitchen, or a bedroom, or whatever place you want to place.
Yep.
So it's also very nice looking. You know, this is if you from the camera you will see this is looks like a door, right? Actually, it's not. It's a window. So it's you can see it, but without disturbing the environment inside. So we designed also a. So normally you don't need to. If you need to do maintenance, you just use this zippers. Then you can do the maintenance.
Yep.
So that's the way you do maintenance. But if you, well, of course, the plants are light sensitive, right? You can just close the window. So that's
sealed.
fully sealed, right? It's with zero light leak.
Yep.
So that's fully sealed, and it looks also a nice, very
Yep.
decent looking, right? I mean, no matter where you place it, it looks all right. On top of that, and we also offer different choices for the skin. We call it this is a skin. So you can see the zipper here. This is a changeable. So if you, for example, you have a lighter version, this is a darker version. If you want a lighter version, we can offer you a lighter version
So it
for
could be
you.
Style it for your apartment.
Stylish for your apartment. Yeah. It's very flexible.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we love it. I'm super looking forward to it getting on the market. When are these guys going to be shipping?
Actually, that I want to mention though, this is a Kickstarter program we just we already run, and now it's about with a very early bird price, very low price at the moment, and this if you order here, we will start shipment from January.
Okay.
And after that, so this is a really early batch. After that, we will resume to the normal price. Normal price will be $5.99.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's early bird price about $420.
Yeah.
$420 US.
But I mean, for what you are getting, I mean, that's an amazing deal because you have your light, you have the nutrients, you have the tent, you have all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And are you guys planning at some point, over the next couple of years, making bigger versions of these?
Yeah. We plan to do. So there's also some customers already asking for this. So we are planning to give it a bigger or even taller version. Yeah, that's also that's in our plan.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, we really love it. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Keep checking us out here for more content at GreenCert MD, and we will talk to you soon.
Thank you, John.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks to the people at Koala and VivoSun for taking time out of their day to chat with us. These are some amazing products and just a little bit of what we got to see at MJBizCon 2023. For additional coverage, check here. And until I see you again, puff, puff, and pass it on.